Hello, Dr. Arnold, and hello, everyone. My name is Jainab Banu. I'm a PhD student here. I will be talking about a digital archive that I have focused on for the assignment that we have done. I have prepared a PowerPoint slide presentation, which I'm going to share right now. I hope you can see it. Through my presentation, I will be answering the questions that have been asked in the bullet points. The digital archive that I have focused on is called Compile. Let me talk something about the digital archive briefly. So it is a fully online keyworded searchable inventory, which first appeared on Web Clearinghouse website with 17,602 entries in May 2001. Initially, it archived written text, bibliographic resources, journals, articles on rhetoric and composition, and also pedagogy from 1939 to 1999. But later on, it included works from 2000 and onwards. That is to say, the contemporary works are also archived in this particular archive compile. Till now, it has archived around 1,14,477 citations. This may vary if you look up right now because it is just increasing by the course of time. It also archived 303 indexed journals and 7 archived journals related to the study of rhetoric, writing, and pedagogy. Clearly, it is an archival place for people like us, I mean, the teachers, scholars, and researchers who are interested in rhetoric, composition, and pedagogy. Let me just talk about the layout of Compile. I found that it is a very user-friendly and accessible layout. The homepage has quick and short passages and highlights. The rightmost column, which is in green color, is basically the navigation menu. And you will find the search engine for the archive there. It is called Search Compile. At the bottom of the navigation column, the contact information of Susan Wolf Murphy is there. She is the associate publisher for databases. If you want to contact the contact person, she is the contact person, so her email ID is also provided. The top right search menu is for the whole WEC Clearinghouse website, and the bottom of the page has the contact menu of the main container, WEC Clearinghouse. So the top bar and the bottom bar are fixed and they don't move. Let me just share the glimpse of the layout here. So you can see this is Compile, and you can see that the green color menu, this is the navigation menu. So we have the search compile column, and we have some search tips also. And this is the right part which I wanted to talk about, the top right search menu option, which is for the entire Web Clearinghouse website. So I found it very, very user-friendly and very easy. So let me just talk about very briefly how to search in the site. In the site, I mean in the archive. So I have prepared 4 easy steps for the search. Let's see. First of all, you need to just go to the website, the archive. So there is the archives web address. The second step is to click on Search Compile from the rightmost navigation menu. And then in the third step, you're going to type what you want to search for in the basic search box. So there is another box called Custom Search. So you can always customize your search options based on author, publication, book names, etc. Please note that the search menu is very, very sensitive to punctuation mark. So it is not sensitive to case. You can write in uppercase or lowercase, italics, it doesn't matter. But you have to be very careful about the punctuation marks, because when I wrote multilingual, I found more than 800 citations. And when I wrote multi-lingual, I found only 5 citations. So it really varies. Step number 4 is after you type the word, then you have a series of search results which have direct links, PDFs, or any information about any possible articles and books found in and through Web Clearinghouse. Also note that if you use the top right search engine, which is for the Web Clearinghouse website, you may see broader and greater possibilities of finding resources and sources related to the search input. For example, when I wrote multilingual in the top right search engine, I found more than 1,000 search results. So, well, scholars' benefits from compile is immense. For example, I have noted down two basic things: the journals and the resources. So if you just go to the journals archives, you will get 7 archived journals which are not in print anymore, but the journals, the issues are there. So we can search for the historical aspects of writing, pedagogy, and rhetoric. And we can also find so many resources in compiled resources, which keeps, the biblical and archival resources under 7 different sections. So I found the NCTE Latino Caucus publications very, very interesting. It has the most citations and PDFs of different articles in the field. I would like to share the sample search question that compiled gave answer to me. My first research question was, how does the use of multilingual pedagogies in the first year composition classroom shape the writing skills, influence the rhetorical choices of the students, and develop their identity? So this is a research question that I have been looking for in different websites. So I thought that whether I get any kind of citation or PDFs or information at least with this question. So I found many. And my second question was, how does the pedagogy of language differences work to promote linguistic justice in a writing classroom? So clearly, I am very much interested in multilingual pedagogies and linguistic justice, especially in relation to first year writing classroom. So while looking for the answers to my sample questions, I found a big challenge here. So the potential challenges that I have found is the paywall between the user and the articles. So there are many links that will take you to some other resources, for example, some other websites which require subscription or institutional access. And that was something that I had to think about. And there is a serious shortage of resources on many writing instructions and rhetorical traditions. Since this is an archival site, the primary resources are, or the most of the resources are archived and not contemporary. And sometimes I also have noticed that some of the links do not work. So I think the editorial board is also working on that. So the results that I have found based on my questions, so my artifacts are based on my research questions. So the sample article that I have found in NCTE Latino Caucus publication under compiled resources, navigation menu is the multilingual writers in college context by Sarah P. Alvarez. This article was published in Journal of Adolescent and Adult Literacies in 2018. So you can clearly see what they say, that they are also compiling and they are also archiving the resources which are published beyond 2000. So this particular artifact addresses the challenges faced by multilingual writers in college context. And Alvarez also recommends writing instructors ways of value and accommodate linguistic and cultural diversity in a classroom. So I think that answered my first research question. And I think that is also going to be helpful for the researchers and scholars. Let's talk about the second artifact, which is based on my second research question. The artifact is Global Englishes and Language References. Well, I honestly never expected an annotated bibliography to be there in the website, but I found one in WPA compiled research bibliographies under compiled resources navigation menu. So this is basically an annotated bibliography, which is divided into 4 sections, and each section has more than 20 annotated bibliographies. For example, the first one had 24 annotated bibliography, and each annotation is followed by a citation. So I could find out something more if I wanted to search something more. And it basically, it is a compilement of annotations of many sources in a single document, which is, I think, very helpful for the researchers, at least to start with the research process. So I think that this artifact is also very important document for the ones who are willing to research on linguistic justice, other Englishes, language difference, and multilingual pedagogies. So that's it. And I would like to take you to a ride to compile. Let's see. So this is the website, and as I said, you will experience a different number in the citation. So this is the beautiful compile archive. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for watching.